What if Deku joined Team JPDE? Madonna's Anthology of Hearts. Corrupted Rose. After classes had ended for the day, Deku went to go see Madonna Arc in Vale. "Hello, Mrs. Arc," Deku greeted. "Hello, Izuku. Ready to spin some tales of youthful debauchery?" Madonna asked. "I wouldn't call it debauchery," Deku said, slightly embarrassed. "Call it what you will. So, what are you going to talk to me about? Or is it an event you want to recall?" Madonna asked. Deku thought for a moment before deciding to tell Madonna about Ruby. "Today I'm going to tell you about the most innocent girl at Beacon," Deku said. "You talking about Penny?" Madonna asked. "Penny's not innocent anymore, she's been corrupted. She's lost the #1 spot," Deku said. Madonna laughed. "No, the most innocent girl at Beacon is Ruby Rose," Deku said. "Ruby Rose? Ah yes, her. John mentioned her, and how she helped him get through some things. She sounds like a nice girl," Madonna said. "She's more than that. She strives to do what's right and bring light to the darkness," Deku said. "She's a true dime a dozen," Madonna said. "Yep. And she's also a great girlfriend," Deku said. "Oh. But I thought you said she was innocent." "That can't be true if she's dating you, you multi-timer," Madonna said. "I suppose you could say that we corrupted her," Deku said. "We?" Madonna questioned. "She's currently 3-4-4 with us," Deku said. Madonna paused for a moment. "Oh. Who's the unlucky one then?" Madonna asked. "Evelyn. At least for now," Deku said. "For now?" Madonna questioned. "Who knows what will happen? We just have to give it time. I mean, Ruby is still figuring out if she likes girls or not. And it might only be Penny she likes in that way," Deku said. "Only time will tell. Before you fully corrupt the Rose," Madonna said. "I wouldn't say anything like that would happen. It's not like we're turning Ruby evil or anything," Deku said. "Some might say you guys are," Madonna said. "Well then let them think what they want. It won't stop us from loving each other. It hasn't stopped us before, and it won't stop us now," Deku said. "And it shouldn't," Madonna said. Madonna then paused. "Corrupt?" Madonna said. "Madonna?" Deku questioned. "Corrupt the Rose. Corrupted Rose. That's it," Madonna said. "I have a bad feeling about this," Deku said. "Don't say that, Izuku, I haven't even started writing yet," Madonna said. "On paper that is," Deku said. "Fair point. Still, don't worry, everything will be fine. It's only fiction after all," Madonna said. "Lewd fiction based on my life," Deku said. "There's no need to get into such a fuss about it. It's not like the world's ending or anything," Madonna said. "Just my life," Deku said. "Nonsense. I create, not destroy. I call you when it's ready, Toodles," Madonna said. Madonna then left the cafe. "Why do I keep doing this to myself?" Deku asked. Sometime later, Deku received a call from Madonna as the school day had come to an end. Deku knew what this meant. Madonna had finished writing the first draft. "Good afternoon, Mrs. Arc," Deku greeted. "Hello my dear. Here you go," Madonna said. Madonna then passed over the first draft. "I think I'm gonna end up regretting telling you about Ruby," Deku said. "Well, there's only one way for you to find out. Now get reading," Madonna said. Deku began to read the first draft. Ruby Rose, considered the young angel at Beacon Academy by all of her peers. She was a ball that radiated happiness and light throughout Beacon Academy and brought a smile to the faces of everyone she met. It was hard for anyone to dislike her. There were some who did find her annoying at times, but they would always treat her well. And it wasn't just her personality that made everyone like her, it was also her age. Ruby had gotten into Beacon 2 years early, and such her peers saw her as a little sister, to which she was grateful for. Having entered Beacon 2 years early meant that she had to leave her family and old friends behind, so having her new peers treat her like an innocent little sister was a big help. And what also helped was that she wasn't alone. Izuku Midoriya, a boy around her age who also entered Beacon 2 years early. He was someone she could confided in, being around her age and all, but also because he also had to leave his family and old friends behind. But unlike her, he couldn't go back to his home as easily as she could. Ruby could go back home over the weekend as it was only a short bullhead flight or boat trip to the island of Patch. As for Izuku, his home was a remote village in Anima and would take much longer to reach it. But despite being so far away from home, Izuku didn't let that get him down. Ruby really looked up to him and was really grateful to have him as one of her friends. Another one of her great friends Ruby had made at Beacon was David Dik Begis. Now what made David one of her great friends was that they shared the same interest in certain books. After finding out they liked the same books, they started reading together almost every day. They would also watch the adaptations of the books they read together. Ruby was glad to have a friend that showed the same interest as her. Now whilst Izuku and David were great friends, neither of them were her best friend. That honor went to Penny Polendina. A girl Ruby had bumped into one day, literally. She had woken up late one day so she running down the halls to make it to class on time. She rounded a corner and crashed into Penny. Ruby fell to the ground and surprisingly Penny didn't. Penny helped Ruby up, to which Ruby thanked her before taking off and saying, "See you around, friend." Ruby didn't know this at the time, but Penny didn't have any friends and so Penny was very happy to have been called a friend. After that day their friendship blossomed. Ruby was very happy to have such great friends. But over time, those friendships changed. Over time, Ruby began to develop crushes on all three of them. Now normally in this kind of situation would result in either a confession to one of them or no confession at all. But that's not what happened. One day Ruby had let slip that she liked all three of them, and to her surprise, they all reciprocated her feelings and revealed their for each other. Ruby was shocked by this, but what shocked her even more was the fact they were all willing to date each other. And before she knew it, they were. Now there was one slight problem with this, and it wasn't anything people would think about in a poly relationship. It was a problem with Ruby Rose herself. "I'm so fucking horny," Ruby said. Ruby Rose wasn't the pure angel everyone thought she was. She was an incredibly horny succubus. Why do they all have to be so fucking hot? I want them take me and rail me stupid and full of jizz. Hopefully this workout will calm me down, Ruby said. Ruby entered Beacon Academy's gym, and her hopes of calming down were dashed. She saw Penny, Izuku and David all working out. Penny was bending over backwards touching her feet, showing off how flexible she is and also making her curves more pronounced as her large chest pointed to the ceiling whilst her bent back made her big butt look even bigger. Ruby so wanted to be smoothed by both. Izuku was deadlifting with a lot of weights on the curling bar. His big muscles glistened in light due to the amount of sweat his body was producing. Ruby didn't know how much he was lifting, but she could tell that it was a lot. Ruby wanted Izuku to use his jacked body to hold her in positions she couldn't escape. David was running on a treadmill improving his cardio. She saw that he was running quite fast and had been running for quite a while. Ruby could see the outline of his muscles as his shirt stuck to him due to his sweat. Whilst David wasn't as jacked as Izuku, his muscles were still defined. Ruby wanted David to take her and go as fast and as long as he could. Ruby's irises turned into hearts and blood shot out of her nose, which caused her to fall back onto the floor with a thud. Ruby opened her eyes to see a pair of large circles above her head. She could see a small piece of ginger hair, which made her realize that it was Penny and her large breast that were above her. Gods, she wanted to bury her face in them and suck on them. Ruby then realized what the position she was in meant. Her head was resting on Penny's big soft thighs. Ruby dreamt of having her face between them and having Penny crush her head. Gods, I'm so fucking horny, Ruby said to herself. Ruby. You're awake, Izuku said. Are you alright? You took quite the fall, David said. Ruby blushed. Seeing Izuku and David show such concern for her made her very happy. She wanted them to hold her, sandwich her and tell her she was a good girl whilst they fucked her. "Are you sure? Your temperature is rising rapidly," Penny said. "I'm fine. I'm not sick. I'm just," Ruby said. "Just what?" Izuku asked. "Horny," Ruby said quietly. "You're what?" David asked. "Horny, alright. I'm very fucking horny. And it's you guys' fault," Ruby yelled. "What?" the three said. "You guys are so sexy and whatnot that I can't stop thinking about very lewd things I want you three to do to me. And yet none of you have made a move," Ruby said. Penny, Izuku and David all looked at each other. "Well, the thing is, Ruby, we've been waiting for you to come to us for intercourse," Penny said. "Huh? You were waiting for me to come to you for sex?" "Why?" Ruby asked. "To keep things fair, we agreed to let you decide who would be your first," Izuku said. "Yeah. And we were getting kind of restless as well, so we started have sex with each other," David said. "So you're telling me you've been banging behind my back?" Ruby asked. "I would put it like that, but..." "Yeah," Penny said. "Fuck you guys," Ruby said. "Isn't that what you want?" David asked. "Shut up," Ruby said. "Well then, Ruby. Who's going first?" Izuku asked. "All of you," Ruby said. "So, what do you think?" Madonna asked. I feel disgusting," Deku said. "Oh. Why is that?" Madonna asked. "Reading this. I know it's fiction and all, but reading this makes me feel awful. Turning an innocent girl into a god, I don't even want to say it," Deku said. "I get what you mean. I have written works that made people uncomfortable. But there's plenty of people who don't. There's always someone who'll enjoy stuff others don't," Madonna said. "I get that. I still don't like it though," Deku said. "And that's fine. But at the end of the day it's fiction and that's all that it will ever be. And just to remind you, your names are just placeholders, and they are not you just based on you," Madonna said. "Still doesn't make me feel any better," Deku said. "Well, what about Penny? She was as innocent as Ruby when you first met, right?" "What's the difference?" Madonna asked. "That's no comment," Deku said. "Well, why don't you take your pay and spend it on a date with Ruby? Perhaps that would make you feel better," Madonna said. "I hope so," Deku said. Deku then took the money and left the cafe to take Ruby out on a date.